Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe and sound at homes and doing your studies. So, dear students, today we will learn definite articles. Already we have seen in the last class indefinite articles, where to use and where not to use. So, today we will learn the definite article. Definite article the is used. Which are the places when we will be using? Let's see. The first one, when the noun is known to the reader or the listener. One who is speaking also knows, and one who is hearing the speech also knows. At that time we have to use the definite article the. So here is an example. The shirt I am wearing was gifted by my cousin. So the shirt, that which is what it is known by the listener also and you also. That's what the shirt it is written. Next one. When there is only one in existence, at that time we have to use the definite article the, like the sun, the moon, the sea, the earth. In this way they are unique, only one. So that's what we have to use the definite article the. Next one, let's see. When the reader or listener knows which one is referred to. So at that time we have to use the definite article the. So give me the book. The book. That means the particular book. The listener knows, or whom you are asking knows which book is. So that's what you are asking. Give me the book or give me the pen. So in this way we use. Next one, let's see. Before adjectives or participles to represent a class of people. Once again, before adjectives or participles to represent a class of people. So to present a class of people, at that time we use the definite article the or definite article the. So this scheme is meant for the poor. So the poor is a particular class we are representing. That's what we have used the definite article the. Next example, that area is inhabited by the rich. So by the rich. So it is referring to a particular class. Next one, let's see. Before oceans, seas, rivers, deserts. So that before we take this deserts or rivers or seas name, we have to use the definite article the. So the Atlantic, the Pacific Ocean, the Bay of Bengal, the Thar Desert, or the Ganges. So in this the Himalayas. So we have to use the definite article. Next one, let's see. Let's see. When the name of a country consists of an adjective plus a noun, the definite article is required unless the adjective is north, south, east, west, upper, lower. So in this way we have to. So now let's see the example. The United States of America, the United Kingdoms. So before we are having this United Kingdom, so that's what we have used the definite article. But we have to be sure, that is of when it comes into, we don't have to use the definite article. North Korea, Upper Volta, Great Britain, New Zealand. So North, Upper, Great, New, these are the adjectives. So at that time we don't have to use. So whenever the adjective comes, we don't have to use. But there are 3 countries with one word names take the definite article. So that is the Lebanon, the Congo, the Netherlands. So in this way there. Okay. And then we are having a globe. So the globes that we are having is having North Pole as well as South Pole. So they are unique. They are single. So at that moment we have to use the North Pole and the South Pole. Okay. Now let's see next one. When we refer to names of hotels, cinemas, theaters and ships, at that time we have to use the definite articles such as the Taj Hotel, the PVR, okay, or the Titanic. In this way we use the definite article. Now let's see next one. Before ordinal numbers which make the nouns definite. Ordinal numbers like first, second, third, fourth, fifth. But cardinal numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to be very careful about it. Before the ordinal numbers we have to use. So the first, the second, the third, the fourth. In this way we have to use the definite article. Now let's see next one. With superlative adjectives which make a noun definite. The greatest, the most, okay, the latest. So in this way we use before the superlative degrees of adjective the definite article the. But we have to be careful or take note of it. When the word most is used in the sense of very or the majority, it is not a superlative and does not require the definite article. For example, let's see. I find his story most interesting. Most interesting. It is not referring of the superlative degree, but it is referring of the majority or very. Okay. So in this way, we don't have to use in here the definite article the. Now next one, let's see. With adjectives used as nouns, the sick and the lame must be shown mercy. So the sick and the lame, adjectives used as nouns. So sick is used as nouns though it is adjective. So here we have used the definite article the. Another example, the young have to support the old. Here. Next one, let's see. Okay, next one. Next and last normally particularize. At that time we have to use. The next question is the last one in the list. So here we have the next. Okay, when you are particularizing. But the is omitted when next and last refer to the period immediately before or after the present. So Jane got married last week. Okay, we don't have to say the last week. Okay, immediately it is following. So that's we have to don't have to use the last week. Now next one, let's see. When the with a singular countable noun represents a whole class of things, at that time representing the whole class of the thing, your particular thing, at that time you have to use the definite article the. The elephant lives longer than most animals. The atomic bomb was invented in 1944. So it is representing the whole class. The next one, let's see. With the names of most newspapers and magazines. Okay, daily we are getting newspapers at our homes. So before the newspaper's name we have to use the definite articles the, like the Times of India, the Illustrated Weekly, the Statesman. So magazines and newspaper, beforehand we have to use. Okay, the next one, let's see. Before the names of certain well-known books. So certain well-known books means holy books, and they are unique. Okay, so the Bible, the Vedas, the Qurans, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, or the Arabian Nights. So these are the unique books, and before these unique books or well-known books, we have to use the definite article the. Okay, before plural proper names such as names of peoples and families, so we have to use the Italians, the English, but we have to be very careful. Okay, the English, we don't have to say the Englishman. Okay, the French, but we don't have to say the Frenchman. Okay, so they're different. Okay, so in this, now next one, let's see. Before comparatives in constructions like the more it rains, the worse the roads will be. So we are comparative constructions. So more as well as worse. So there we have to use the definite article the. Okay. Okay. Before certain expressions of time, like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, okay, on the previous day, on the day before yesterday, in this way, so we have to use the definite article the. But the following expressions of time do not take the definite article. So certain expressions of time, we don't have to use the definite article the, like last week, month, year, midnight, midday, noon. So we don't have to say the article the. Okay. Okay, students. So now we'll be learning where to omit the definite article the. Definite article the is omitted, means we don't have to use. Okay, when? Let's see. Before plural nouns used for a whole class. Before plural nouns used for a whole class, we don't have to use the definite article, we have to omit. For example, snakes are often dangerous. Snakes. Okay, beforehand already we have seen, okay, where we have to use. Okay, so here we have to avoid or omit the definite article. Next one, before uncountable nouns with a general meaning. When it gives us the general meaning, we don't have to use the definite article the. For example, steel is made from iron. Steel. Okay, so it is general. He studied history. History is in general. So we don't have to use the definite article the. So also before abstract nouns, we don't have to use the definite articles the, like necessity, beauty. Okay, we don't have to the beauty, the necessity. Okay, but in certain cases we can use it. Okay, but if an uncountable noun is defined, it ceases to have a general meaning, and therefore the definite article is used, such as the sweets we bought yesterday have gone bad. So it is referring to the particular thing that happened. So that's what, though it is uncountable, but we have to use the definite article the. The paper in Norway is of high quality. So that's okay. The next one, let's see where we have to omit the definite article the. Before the names of languages used as nouns. Okay, we don't have to say the Russian, the Hindi, or the Sanskrit. We have to omit the article. Okay, but if the word for the language is used as an adjective, the definite article is necessary. If it is used as an adjective, we have to use the definite article the. For example, the Russian language is spoken by millions of people. Okay, so Russian is used here as an adjective. So before that we have to use the article the. The next one where we have to omit the definite article the. Before man, used in the sense of mankind. Okay, man has more intelligence than the animals. We are comparing, okay, the sense of mankind which we are having. So we cannot, we don't have to use the definite article the, but man has, okay, in this way. The next one, that is of in expressions for means of travel used generally. Okay, we don't have to say by the train. Okay, it's general, okay, means of travel. So by train, by bus, by railways. Okay, but when we are more specific, the definite article is required. When we are having more specific, okay, more precise over, okay, or we want to give the emphasis, we have to use the definite article the. Such as, he traveled by the 8 o'clock train. So 8 o'clock train. Okay, that's the next one. Let's see. In certain other expressions, we don't have to use the definite article the, like at homes, on top, on foot, on loan. Okay, there is a difference in meaning between the two sentences. Okay, he has gone to church. He has gone to the church. So what is the difference? Let's find it out. First sentence, the person who has gone to church is for a usual purpose, that every day he goes. Okay, so that's what, we don't have to say the church. Okay, but in the second, the church, when it is used, he has gone for other purpose or other job to do in the church. For another, this one, okay, similar to this, let's take example. He is going to school, or he goes to school every day. He goes to school every day for studies and everything. But if you say in another sentence, that is of he goes, okay, or he has gone to the school. To the school. So he has gone to the school for some other purpose, not for study matter. Okay, so in this way we have to use the definite article, okay, and we have to omit in the definite article the. Okay, other common words of kind are college, university, hospital, market, prisoner, compare. So there we don't have to use the article the. Okay, but if it is being compared, then you have to use the article the. Repetition of articles. Now what does it mean, or how it comes? Let's see. Okay, when two or more adjectives qualify the same noun, the article is used before the first adjective only. But when they qualify different nouns, the article is used before each adjective. Let's see the example. She bought a pink and blue frock. Okay, the frock is referring to one, that is a blue and pink, both are the same. Okay, but if we say, okay, or if we use two articles, let's see, she bought a pink and a blue frock. It is referring to two different frocks. One is of the pink color and other one is of blue color. So how it plays a role to differentiate between these two? One is referring, if we are using only a single article, then it refers to one thing, and if we use two articles before adjectives, it differs, or it refers to two different frogs. Okay, next one, let's see. When two or more connected nouns refer to the same person or thing, the article is normally used before the first only. But when two or more connected nouns refer to different persons or things, the article is used before each. For example, let's see. The painter and sculptor had come. It is referring to only a single person who is a painter as well as a sculptor. Okay, sculptor. But if we use two different articles, that will be referring to two different persons. Like the painter and the sculptor had come. That means two different persons had come to that particular place or to come. Okay, referring to two different persons. So we need to be very careful when we are using in this manner or in this way of different articles. Okay, so to know more about, you have to study, you have to go through the books again and study and learn, and you will be able to understand it better. If you are having any queries, please ask. Okay, have a nice time and study well.